All right, here's a quick review on this. You tell me what it is. It's supposed to be a Japanese reissue. I think told me it was like a 75, but I think with that logo like that, I used to have a 76, and it had that little smaller jazz bass writing. The ones before 69 to 75 had a big kind of, which I really like the Geddy Lee logo on the Fender bass. Had the big lettering, and then they went to the smaller lettering. And this is the one like I had. If I get a chance, I'll put up the picture of the one that I had back in 76 to about 78, 79. Then I stripped off the white finish and made it like this. Back then, it was a big mistake because I did it myself. I didn't have it professionally done. So anyway, I wanted to get a bass like the one I had before. I really like the pearloid inlays on a maple neck. It's very subtle, but it's very elegant, I think. It's very elegant. This is going direct right into the interface. There's no amplification. There's no preamp going on after this point on the bass. This is straight bass sound. Both pickups full. This is a I think 93 or 94. I think it's a 93 or 94, Japanese made. And it's got the 3-bolt, 3-screw neck plate with the tilt, like in the 70s. Some things that I think are different about the 70s, because I had a 70s before, is this neck reminds me of almost like the Geddy Lee reissued, the Japanese ones, and maybe the Mexican ones. I used to have a Japanese Geddy Lee reissue. Very thin neck. This is like a tapered C. I remember my bass from the 70s had that rounder, fatter. It was narrow, but it was fatter. It was more like what I call a baseball bat neck. It was more rounded, maybe like a D shaped or a deep C. This is almost like a very tapered, thin C. So I think it's different. The other thing too is I think mine must have been the spacing between the two pickups in the 70s went from 3.5 inches, which is what this is, which is not correct to a reissue. And why do I keep sitting on that cord right there? This is 3.5 inches, and in the 70s they pushed this one back a half an inch. So this one is actually more like a standard pickup distance like you'd have today. So whether it's a reissue, technically correct. I think the neck is thinner, probably for more modern players, because the other neck I thought was a little bit, even back then I didn't really care for it. This is a much nicer, this is like a Geddy Lee bass, import bass, not the American one. Very thin, very nice feel. The pickup distancing is pretty standard. But this is in very good shape. Anyway, it's very nice. Let's do the back pickup. Clipping. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the back pickup. Front pickup. Front pickup with the tone all the way off. Back pickup with the tone all the way off. Both pickups tone all the way off. That's with the tone all the way off. Tone up all the way. I was trying to remember that one yesterday, the Paul McCartney. Was something about silly love song. Silly love song. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What is how to go? Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, that's the jazz bass. Let me know what you think. I like the look. It's simple. So the back looking nice. What else about it? The tuners look pretty correct for the period. And it plays great. Got a really thin neck. No preamp, no nothing. Pretty simple. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't reviewed this one, but I like this bass. Plays like a jazz bass. I think the Japanese do a great job. I think their quality of work is just excellent. So let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.